Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video, back for the last haul of 2022. That's right, gonna have a look at all the 4Ks, the Blu-rays, the box sets, some stuff from promotional companies to, to unbox and review, plus also a very special item that arrived today? Yes, this morning. Well, which I'll be doing an opening for and a little test for. So anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so these are not going to be in any particular order. I have put them into, like Blu-rays, Steelbooks, 4Ks, that kind of stuff, but not through the month. So let's just get into it. First of all, I had a package delivered today from the lovely guys over at Viavision in Australia. Sent me out a load of stuff on I think it was the 6th of December, and it's just got here now. It's been like loitering around Customs Australia and Customs England for the last, God knows, 2 weeks, I think. So yes, I will be going through those in the next couple of days, checking out the picture quality, checking out the special features, and we'll do unboxings for them as well. The first one is Stephen King's Kingdom Hospital, which is I remember that when that came out. It's quite a while ago, so I think this might be the first time on Blu-ray, but as I say, you've got the Australian logo down there, so we will give this a go, and I'll check out all the special features on it. I also have a film called The Mighty, which stars Sharon Stone, Harry Dean Stanton. Not familiar with the film, but definitely going to be checking that one out and sharing my thoughts on it. Plus we have The White Princess mini-series. Now, I am aware of the title of this. I had no idea that Thingy was in it, Killing Eve. Jodie Comer. I had no idea that Jodie Comer was in it. If I'd known Jodie Comer was in it, I probably would have watched it ages ago. So yeah, definitely going to be checking this one. This is a 2-disc edition, so that looks very nice. And also I didn't realise I was going to be getting this, but I got Carry On Blu-ray. Yes, 4 films. It's not like from the beginning, they're not going through in movie order. This is collection number 1, so it includes Carry On Sergeant, Carry On Nurse, Carry On Teacher, and Carry On Constable. So it's going to be interesting to see what these are going to be like on Blu-ray and what the picture quality and special features are going to be. I think I might have a loose disc, but we'll definitely unbox those anyway and check out the special features. Next up, an item that I picked up in the British Heart Foundation in Dover a couple of weeks ago. I saw this for 10 quid. I checked it out on eBay and Amazon and places like that, and it was going for a lot more expensive. Does that make sense? A lot more expensive. It was a lot more expensive, yes. This was Twin Peaks. This is the entire mystery. So nice embossing up the top there. And the missing pieces. And it has like a nice cutout there of Laura's face. Yeah, so really interested in getting back into this. It's been a long time. I think the last time I watched Twin Peaks was with Mama Bowman back in maybe the 90s, I think. But it comes up like that, opens out, and it all comes kind of like discs housed in there. Yeah, so yeah, very interesting to get back into that. It does also have Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me, but doesn't have the new limited edition series, so I'll probably have to buy that separately. But I picked this up for a tenner, and it's in great quality as well, great condition. Okay, next up we had a promotional item come across last week, which I did do a review and an unboxing for. This is Clerks 3. This was a really good film. I know I've seen the first film. I saw the first film recently again, because I'd originally seen the film, I think, a couple of years ago, but I've forgotten all about it, so I had to reintroduce myself to the film. And I haven't seen Clerks 2, but I do have that on order on Blu-ray, so that should be arriving hopefully in the next couple of days. But Clerks 3 I really enjoyed. It was an emotional ride, and it was great to see these characters, you know, continuing their adventures through all 3 films. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing the second one because I've never seen the second one. But I think really, you do really have to see the second film to get a bit more of an emotional kick from this one, because something happens to one of the characters in the second film and it's carried across onto the third film. But I was familiar with the character from the second film, even though I never saw the film. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do a marathon. I'm going to do a Clerks marathon. In fact, I might actually do like maybe a Kevin Smith marathon and Rankology. Because there's a lot of Kevin Smith films I haven't seen. I have never seen Chasing Amy or Mallrats, believe it or not. And I do own those. I think they are in the bargain bin. They're still in the bargain bin up the storeroom. So I need to check those out. But I love Dogma. And I've got Dogma on Blu-ray. And Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. The new Jay and Silent Bob reboot, which I haven't seen, which I've got that as an HMV exclusive. So I need to check that one out. So yeah, it'd be interesting to go just through all of these Kevin Smith. I love Kevin Smith's humour. I get it. I know not everybody gets his humour. And when it comes to Jay and Silent Bob, it's kind of like playground, gutter comedy. It's kind of like Bottom, you know. Bottom and the In-Betweeners type of comedy, you know. You either get it or you don't. But yeah, that was Clerks 3. That came from Lionsgate. Next up, I picked up this one. I can't remember who it was that told me about this. I think it might have been Jim Jam's Movies and TVs or Mr. Magpie Movies. Apologies if I've got your name wrong, but they mentioned that I could pick up Chucky. This is the complete 7 movie collection. So I picked this up really cheap, about £13 I think it was, on Amazon. So I had to pull the trigger on that. I've only got the first film on Blu-ray, Child's Play, and I've never seen any of the other films. I know they're up and down. People say, you know, some are crap, some are good, but it's got all the 7 films on there, so I'll definitely be able to check out the Chucky Movieology. Is that a word? I don't know. Movieology. Yeah. Next up, definitely had to pick this one up. I got into watching Yellowstone. It's kind of it's kind of 50-50 with me with Yellowstone, because there are some characters I really don't like in it. But I think the series at the moment is dragging a little bit slower than I thought it would. So I just need to stick with it. There were a couple of other shows that I was watching, and I just wanted to get rid of those, get those out of the way, then I could dive right into Yellowstone. But I originally watched 1883 with Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, and I love this. This is a fantastic Western show. There is a new show now, 1923, with Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. And I'm just starting to watch that, and Harrison Ford riding a horse as a cowboy. What is not to like? Yeah, so I really enjoyed this one, and I really need to get into more of the Yellowstone. So anyway, that was 1883. That's a long time ago. I definitely had to pick this one up because I've got all the other seasons. Love this show. This is Better Call Saul. This is the final season, the complete season 6. I've got all of them individually now. I think I've got the first 3 seasons with slipcovers, but unfortunately they never carried on with the slipcovers. So what can you do? But there we go. That is the Better Call Saul. I decided to just get the season rather than sell all my previous seasons and then buy the big box set. Because it has one of those massive jumbo Amaray cases in it, and they can break very easily, so I just went for that. Okay, so that's those ones done. Let's move on to some 4K, shall we? Oh yes. After receiving Reservoir Dogs to review from the PR companies last month, I think it was, I decided to buy this one. The steelbook looked nice, but I much preferred the actual amaray and the slipcover. So I pulled the trigger on Pulp Fiction. I mean, look at that. Look at that blend of red, blood red, and look, or even on the lipstick, look. Yeah, I just think this is a way better cover than the steelbook. So I really want to get into this, watch this again. The picture quality from what I've seen is incredible. Probably even better than Reservoir Dogs. So whatever they're doing with Tarantino films, carry on doing it, because if they release all of Tarantino's films with this kind of quality, then it's going to be the best director's anthology releases ever. I'm just picking words out, trying to make myself sound posh. Yeah, anyway, that is Reservoir Dogs. Next up, picked up this one. This did also have a steelbook, but I decided to go for the 4K amaray, and this is Don't Worry Darling. Yes, with Harry Styles and Florence Pugh, Olivia Wilde. I think it's directed by Olivia Wilde as well, wasn't it? Gemma's got the lovely Gemma Chan. And Chris Pine. Yeah, so I've heard mixed things about this, but I'll definitely give this one a go. This one actually came in a slim case with a slipcover. You know, we don't normally get slipcovers with the slim cases, so that's quite nice. So we'll give that one a go. I also had to pick up this great combination, these two fantastic actors. This is the 40th anniversary edition. This is 48 hours. So I love it when we get a nice glossy slip. Look, he's got halo on him. Halo, and a lovely silver band up the top there. I just love it when they do these lovely, gorgeous slip covers. Yes. Obviously, for people that don't care about slip covers, it's just a movie. But for us, the slip covers get us going. Yeah, so there we are. So that's 48 hours. And then, of course, I had to pick up as well another 48 hours. You know, you can't pick up one without the other. We also have one of my favourite films growing up that Mama Bowman introduced me to. And this is a film by Douglas Trumbull. And this is Silent Running. Yes, so this is on the Arrow label. Comes with a really nice slip cover. This is a 4K as well. And I believe there's a book. There's a nice book in there as well. So I really want to revisit this because this is a classic science fiction film. I think this is one of the first films that really got me into science fiction. So definitely want to check that one out again. Now, let's go overseas, shall we? Yes, let's go to, I think it was Italy. Yeah, I managed to pick up the Sonic steelbook collection, the 2-film steelbook collection, as you can see there. I picked this up for £27, which is pretty good, I think, considering that most places over here, the steelbooks are about £27 each. You know, so we get the first steelbook, which got out of sale, you know, went out of sale. Out of sale? What are you talking about, Paul? Went out of print. Or sold out, I don't know. And I haven't even had any alcohol. Plus we also got the second one as well. So yes, 2 lovely steelbooks with a slipcover. It does have a bit of a spine slash there on the outer box, but that's perfectly fine. I'm happy that I managed to pick both those steelbooks up for £27. So that's the Sonic 2 collection. Then a film starring Christian Bale, and this is going way back to the 80s. This is Steven Spielberg's Empire of the Sun. Really nice steelbook. I love the steelbook. How the plane is just continued right across it. So yes, need to rewatch this. Haven't seen this one in a long time. Surprised they didn't actually release the 4K for this, and that it's just a Blu-ray steelbook. But it is what it is. Next up, we have Kick-Ass. This is the Zavvi exclusive collector's edition of Kick-Ass, the first film, on 4K with a really beautiful steelbook. I mean, this is, look at the artwork on that. Beautiful. I really do hope they do the second film as well. I love the second film as much as the first film. But there we go. That is Kick-Ass. Nice sturdy case as well. Next up, okay, you know all about this. You know all about this. This is House of the Dragon 4K. You know what trouble I had with this? They sent this, Amazon sent this in one of those flimsy, stupid little envelopes. You know, the little like paper cardboard envelopes. And of course, it got damaged. No, this copy is not too bad. You know, it has a crease down the centre there. And it has crease there and a kind of a dent there. The steelbook is perfectly fine. You know, the outside is perfectly fine. It's got some nice embossing on it. There is the beautiful steelbook. Really nice steelbook. But I wanted a pristine copy. So they sent me a replacement. That got damaged even worse. But only on the spine. It's like, you know, it got crushed like that. So it went all the way down the side there. Yeah, I was not happy about that. So I got onto Amazon again. They sent me another copy. Again, exactly the same. Crushed along the spine. Everything else is perfectly fine. You know, the steelbook is perfectly fine. The contents are perfectly fine. The outside of the box is perfectly fine. It's just the spine along there. So I said, well, this is not on, you know. I've just come out of hospital. I'm not going down to the post office to send this shit back. So you sort it out for me and send it in a box. And I said to them on live chat, I said, make sure you send a replacement in a box. And they said, I'll put notes down. Did they send the replacement in a box? Did they, bollocks? Didn't even take any bloody notice of it. So yeah, the third one came damaged as well. And I said, well, I'm not happy, and I'll be contacting Trading Standards. You know, put it on a bit. So they said, okay, we'll cancel the order, keep the original, and we'll refund you 50 quid. So we'll refund you the original price and keep the other 2 copies. So I've got 3 copies of this worth 50 quid each. Yes. So what am I going to do with 3 copies? I was thinking maybe take them into CEX and sell the other 3. And I checked on CEX's website today. And I think they'd give me like 36 quid voucher for each one. But I've already got like £130 voucher, 130 quid voucher for CEX. So it's just going to pile up. So I decided, I mean, this one I'm keeping for myself. The other 2, though, I'm doing a giveaway. Yeah, I'm going to give back to my lovely viewers for all your love and support in 2022. So look out for that giveaway. The giveaway might have already been uploaded by now. It might be. Anyway, that's another video. The other ones that I received a couple of the film vaults. So I received 1917 and I received Goodfellas as well to review on the channel, which I did a couple of days ago. This is like 100 quid's worth. 100 quid's worth of Blu-rays, kindly sent over by the guys that deal with these film vault editions at Fetch Publicity. So thank you very much, guys, for sending those over. So that's more or less it. That is the Blu-rays and the 4Ks and the DVDs and everything. And I had another delivery this morning. This is not movie related, but I will be doing an unboxing for it. I bought myself an Apple Watch, an Apple Ultra watch. Yes, so I will be doing an unboxing for this and testing a few features. So look out for that. My first time ever owning a watch that's not a calculator. Well, first probably got a calculator on it. Do you remember those old calculator ones that you had at school? You know, with the little buttons on them. Yeah. I really haven't wore a wristwatch. That's a bruise. Oh, that's a bruise from the nurse at the hospital. Yeah, I really haven't wore a wristwatch for probably over 10 years. Maybe 8 years or so. Because as soon as I got my phone, my iPhone, I figured what's the point in wearing a watch? Everything you got is on your phone. You know, you've got the time, you've got a calendar, you've got everything. What's the point? But I figured because of recent health problems going into hospital, watches now are a lot more sophisticated, especially like the Apple watches, where you can do fitness, you can read your emails, you can make phone calls. So it's kind of like replacing a phone. And also it can monitor blood pressure and heart rates and things like that. So I figured that would be good as an addition to me losing weight on Weight Watchers. It'd just be something nice to have, you know, that I can do that with. Yeah. It also comes with a nice strap. Yeah, it comes with a nice strap. Look at the thickness of my arms though. So I'm hoping that strap is going to go around my fat arm. If not, then I'll just buy another strap for it, a bigger strap. But I'll be doing an unboxing for that separately, so look out for that. Yeah, so there we go then. So that is everything that I had delivered and picked up for the lovely month of December 2022, the last month of the year. Cannot believe another year has gone by. 2 months' time, it will be 3 years since Mama Bowman's passing. I cannot believe it's been 3 years. I seriously cannot believe how quick that time has gone. Whoa. Unbelievable. Yes, but we've got lots more coming in 2023, as long as I stay out of the hospital. I have, like I say, I have been on Weight Watchers now for a couple of months since October. I am now down 2 stone, so I have lost 2 stone, and I am going to continue losing that and go down and down and down, because it's all going to be best for me. Even the doctor in the hospital said, if you lost at least another 5 stone, most of the health problems that you're going through at the moment will vanish. It will be good for me. I need to do this. I've been on Weight Watchers in the past. When Lulu and Claire got married, I lost about 5.5 stone on Weight Watchers, and it's going good. I'm happy with what I'm doing, and I'm keeping focused. And believe it or not, I actually lost £3 over Christmas. I didn't stuff my face over Christmas, so that's good. Yeah, anyway, so there we go. So I think that's everything. But there will be some more chatter coming up as well, and some live chats and all that kind of stuff. But I hope you had a great time. I hope you had a great Christmas. I hope you have a really good New Year's. When this video comes out, you might have already had a good year, a good New Year's. But until the next video, everybody, thank you everyone for 2022, for all your messages, all your support, all your subscriber mail. I really couldn't have done it without you. It does keep me focused and keeps me happy doing these videos. And I hope that these videos give a bit of pleasure to you as well. Oh, maybe more pleasure than you should get. Yeah. Anyway, until the next video, bye bye.